start by giving us an update on Michael Brewer and why he wasn't part of the deal today?
Check with, maybe I should have brought, see if Mike Goforth can come up and talk about Michael Brewer.
How concerned are you then with the back strain, and is it a big?
No, I mean, I'm not, he's getting some treatment, but, I think the good part right now, it gives Motley a lot of work, gives Andrew Ford a lot of work, and so in the end, I think, it'll all work out all right.
What did you see from Motley today? What did you think of his play?
It's hard to say. I thought he made a lot of good throws over the course of the day. Counting Pascal, and so I thought he made a lot of good throws. He had a couple that didn't look very good, but then you got to go back and say, okay, where's the receiver where he should have been, or on a couple of deep routes, you like to lead him a little more towards the sideline. But I think we got to go back and evaluate that. But overall, I thought he was okay. I think generally speaking, I liked our effort out there. I tell the guys, you keep giving great effort and we'll get better. And this team will. I've said all along, I like this football team and still feel the same way. I think we got a chance to everybody get better, and then we'll be a really good football team.
There were a fair bit of breakdowns in pass protection today. Can you talk about how you're feeling about the development of the new offensive line?
Well, anytime you got a freshman center in there, that's a hard position to put a guy in. I think what you got to look for is we're really looking for about 5 guys, and maybe 6, and maybe 7, and maybe 8. You'd like to have about 8 guys, but when you cut it down to there, where are you? And I think when you're out here and it's your second offensive line going against first defense, those guys are not ready to block some of those first defenses. So I think you got to keep it all in perspective. But the bottom line is we're looking for about 8 offensive linemen here this spring.
Trayvon McMillan had the long touchdown. Has he been doing that a lot this
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think the guy got a nice running style about him. He's big. I mean, he's got some size, but he's really got speed. I've been really impressed with him. Think he's going to keep going. I've been impressed with DJ Reed. Big guy that they both got that little juke step with them that, right in the middle of their, right in the middle of traffic that can make a lot of people miss. And I think that's a natural thing. I think that's something that comes natural to those guys. So I think that running back, in particular McMillan, I mean, he's been impressive.
You guys kind of mix up the tempo, but the fast pace, I mean, do you feel like, is that something you guys want to do more of?
Yeah.
Like you did with that?
Yeah. I think, generally speaking, you gain an advantage, and so many people do it now, but you really do. If you can handle it, you gain an advantage offensively, because the defense don't know whether you're going to snap the ball or not, so they got to line up. And a lot of times, you might even be able to tell if they're going to stun or not. I mean, so I think we definitely want to keep working on that.
Was it more penalties